Venom is back, and I'm killing it. Ooh. I got my back, look at the crowd and they feeling it. Yeah. I'm running laps, like I'm Tyson. Ooh. Look at the lightning, they be striking, who be fighting. Fuck it, I hate all you bitches. You tend to be snitches. I diss on the TFC and let it be, I'm nigga V, you heard it right. And niggas gon' dare to fight. You niggas go scared tonight. You shit on your pants, you hear tonight. I'm dropping more bars than cars. Yeah. The niggas be flying to Mars. Yeah. I'm rolling my weed, it's hard. You niggas be talking a lot. I did it in Red Room. That's the end of discussion. Niggas, you trust me, ain't bluffing. I do it better when I'm roughing. Yeah. Your bitches, they tag on my dick. They like it, they give me a lick. I tuck in a look in the book. They think like I act like a crook. I write it, I be a new captain. And niggas gon' maintain the strap then. And feeling like niggas gon' relax when I reflect on the sand. I'm a winner, and no beginner. I grind better than a sinner. And thinking this nigga gon' see me like I'm John, never sinner. Ride it with me and find it with me. My niggas be thinking I'm grinding, homie. And thinking you tricking, you snitching on me. But you never be fucking, you fuck my bitches. I ain't snitching, but you taking trickers. How did you think that I made it, yeah? I did it cause I'm not faking, yeah. Niggas be running the races, yeah. I did it and losing more pacing, yeah. You niggas be losing your patience, yeah.
Right, and today I'm joined by a lovely guest, man. I wouldn't say lovely because it sounds too curly, but hey, I'm not being misogynistic or something. But I'm joined, by people who actually like fully admire, the rap culture, but they consider themselves as musicians, So I'm joined, for my right, I have Venom. SNL, and Mshiza, KiLLA. What up, gents? What's popping? How you guys doing?
We're good, man.
Yeah. Thanks for having us over, bro.
Nah, thanks for coming, man. It means a lot.
Yeah, we overexcited. I'm overexcited.
Yeah, like really dope, man.
It feels like a dream come true. You know what I'm saying?
In some other ways.
It's a dream come true. Don't worry, man. The platform is still gonna grow, and then hopefully we're gonna have you back again. And
I wish, I wish to love that. Like, I'd love to come back.
Yeah, most definitely. Don't worry about it, just don't worry about it. All right.
Yeah. Can't wait already.
Yeah.
Shout out.
So what I want to know is, where are you guys originally from? Like, literally, I just want to know your individual stories. Okay. I'm pretty sure my kids, it's just like, all right, these guys, we hear them, all right, deep into the rap culture and all that, but who are these guys?
Yeah. Starting from my side.
Yeah, let's go, Venom.
Let's go. Venom. Yeah. Venom is a guy based in Univille, Vlakfontein. I come from a Shackville called Pumlamkash. It's a neighboring neighborhood from Lenasia South. Yeah. If you know it. It's based in south of Joburg.
Joburg South.
Yeah, Joburg South, something like that. Yeah. So I've been rapping, dog, and then shit happens to the point where lifestyle, I don't know, like, you want to like know the real Venom to the point where I told people about me being Dawood and Bendulo.
We want to know the Venom. Just take us through, how did Venom come about to be? Firstly, let us know who Bendulo is and how Bendulo became Venom.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Okay, fine. Okay, let's go. Speaking of which, Bendulo is a humble boy. More, I can call him a mama's boy. He's more into like wisdom, less pain. You know what I'm saying? And then Dawood is one of those people where is wise. I'm still speaking about myself though. I have two names. Dawood Bendulo Jana. That's my last name.
Shout out to
yes.
All right.
So it's in the point where I was born in number 9 Hospital Street in Fairmont, and I used to live in a flat called Fairmont, near the General Hospital, Manj.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was born 2002. That's the thing. And
I was living in 2000. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm 2000.
I'm young, dog. That's why I would like to like call myself the future. You know what I'm saying? I'm young. Yeah. So I was born in Johannesburg though, and I grew up in Johannesburg, but then I lived in KZN for 2 years in a site called Emangus. Some people do know it. Mabayazi. kodwa abaningi bayazi ngendlela ezibhedayo.
Hey, I'm Sabelingana. Hey, bro, I've heard rumors, I've heard stories about that place.
Umama wami ubuya kuleso sigodi. And my father is Malawian, so I'm half Zulu, half Malawian. Yeah.
Okay.
I never been to Malawi though, but then when time comes, I'm gonna pull up there. Exactly. I was born in Joburg, so grew up here. And when I moved to the south of Joburg, it wasn't like willingly moving out to the south of Joburg. You know, like there's things that happen. I did like 4 years in boarding, studying like Darul Ulum. I was studying like Alim straight. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, so that's a religious course, right?
Yeah, that's a religious course.
Yeah.
I'm Muslim, by the way.
Big ups.
So,
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam, man. Like, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So, me and balance, like, I had a lot of problem with balancing my music and religion. You know, especially when it comes to me and my family and stuff. Speaking of my pops, which he's the one who's Muslim. Mama says Zion, though. You know, that's the thing. Yeah.
So both of them, they follow different religions.
Yeah, but I don't know how come they got together and stuff, because they came from different
Hey, man, love conquers all, don't you know?
Exactly.
Hey, love conquers all, bro.
So
It does, dog. It does.
it's not simple as that, though. You know, like being that Muslim who chooses hip hop music. I know I studied Islam, and it taught me like a lot when it comes to music, saying something called haram. You know, like music is forbidden, dog, when it comes to the religion, you know.
Yeah.
It's the equipment that Dajjal will use to wipe out the generation. If you study...
the Dajjal in this point being the Antichrist, right?
Yeah, they call him the Antichrist. There's a lot of theories around Dajjal, if I can put it that way, you know. And then most of us Muslims, we believe that he's gonna come someday, you know, and use music to like distract mankind. Well, for me, I said more different, because we speak the way of saying, you know, music is food for the soul, you know. And so to me, like, it's not a curse, it's a gift, you know. So it became hard for my dad to understand when I told him that I want to do like music, like I am a rapper. That's what I possess in me right now.
Oh, so now we're delving into the origins of Venom.
Yeah, that's Venom in the making. So Venom popped up. I can say the birth of Venom was in 2018. Similar, more like when the movie was dropping. But I named myself Venom before the movie, which is the funny part then.
Yeah.
So why did I say that? I mean, like, looking at my religious past and who I was, you know, back in the day, it's more of saying my dad felt as if I was switching up on my birthright. It's more like giving up the throne, the way I'm saying it, you know, like I did 4 years of Alim, which says a lot. I was left with 2 years to finish the whole course and stuff. So when I told my dad,
that means you've acquired some fair share of knowledge in 4 years, right?
There's people who meet me in public, they're like, Sheikh, Molana. You know, like, those ones I know, they're teasing, but then it's respect at the end of the day.
Yeah, because I mean, man.
Mara, I would love it when someone pulls up, hey, yo, rap,
Venom.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
right.
So when I told my dad that, yo, you know what, I'm living like the knowledge of studying, you know, in staying in boarding, and, you know, like, I had to adjust and relocate my thoughts and energy to something that I felt positive with, you know, and that was hip hop. So telling my dad, like, I'm quitting, going to hip hop, it was something else. So he cut me off the finance family, you know what I'm saying? Like, he couldn't like give me money out of that, and he told me like I was big enough to make my own decisions since I chose hip hop. He called it, that is his own words, dog. I'm quoting from his own words. He told me straight, like, that's the devil's platform. Yeah. And I'm not willing like to witness my son losing his path and going to the darkness, because the darkness and the light cannot collide. They can never mix. So imagine,
but wherever there's light, there's shadows, man.
Exactly. But then it was a different coming from that state, and I mean, that's your father telling you that, you know what I'm saying? My father had a lot of beliefs and faith in me when it comes to like being a Molana and stuff. That was his dream, you know. He had dreams about me, forgetting that I had dreams about me, you know, as well. So
typical parent.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So the fact that I did 4 years for his sake, because trust me, it wasn't for my sake, dog. If I wanted to I could have done something different. That's the thing that I'm doing now, you know.
Yeah.
So he didn't take that like in a nice way, you know. So I had to recap, like go find my way from Limpopo side to come back to Joburg and pursue my dream as well. You know what I'm saying? So when that happened, I left a lot of people unhappy based on the fact that I chose hip hop. And that was like the difficult part. It eats me until today, but I don't care. You know,
You're doing you, man. You focus on
I'm trying to like keep it real.
Yeah,
You know?
but to just roll down a little bit. What I wanted to know is that when it came to your dad, you know, considering, you know, this industry as the devil's platform and all that, to some degree, do you think it's wrong? I don't know, but I mean, like, look at the industry, man. Look at what goes on right now. You're over there, like, there's a whole lot of things that are going on behind the scenes.
Well, to answer your question, I can start like clarifying the fact that, you know, people do things according to their notions.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you start having that idea within you, like you think, okay, it is a devil's platform just because people do 1, 2, 3. But he never thought, what if I preached Islam through rap and told people about fiqh, the laws of being a Muslim, you know, but then using rap? I mean, people don't get knowledge. As time goes, people change. You know, it's more like socio-economic issues right now. Like, what influenced me to stop religion? You know, it's more like I wanted to do something that I was proud of, you know, and I wouldn't say it is bad through the social media. Social media is social media, dog. The media is media. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, people do dumb stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you have the right idea on how you want to, like, live your lifestyle, music is just music. Sometimes you need to walk the talk, but mind the things you're saying to the people. Because at the end of the day, that influences you in actually doing what you were telling the people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
So,
I hear you,
most
man,
of these people trying to, like, cap a lot when they rap about gangsterism, and it actually, once it starts from a thought, it goes into action. So
it's actually like they have that intention.
Yeah,
You know,
of doing
eventually it becomes, you know, something you actually have that kind of thing.
Exactly.
Yeah. So generally from over here, like, I'm out there, you know, shanking these niggas and out there and all that. Generally it's going to be something I want to be known at. It will be something I want to actuate so that people can actually put proof to what I'm actually spitting.
You walk in the talk.
You walk the talk.
Walk your talk.
Yo, that's a lot. So those are the origins of Venom. All right, those are the origins of Venom. What about 18?
Yeah, man.
SNL.
Yeah.
SNL, bro. Like, you know, when I hear SNL, I think about the age restrictions in TV programs.
Exactly. But then, you know.
Actually, bro, that SNL limina sexy nigga language.
What?
Sexy nigga language.
Oh, shit.
Sexy nigga language.
I don't think they heard that, nigga.
Wait, sexy nigga language.
Like,
I know that the universal sexy language would be what is it French or something like that? Yeah, you know, be like bonjour, something like that. Yeah, you see things like that. But you came with the nigga version of it. So, yeah, take us through. What's pop with that?
yeah, okay. Vele ngumpumelelo, that's my name, vele, my real name, vele, from Ekasi, vele, Mfundo Park, it's Fosloras, yabo. Ngazalelwa Soweto, bar, yabo.
Sure.
We used to plumb at Zola 3. We, with my coco, vele, and my old lady, yabo. We used to plumb at Zola 3 until my coco bought a house la in Fosloras. Then we came there, vele. Yeah. Yeah. The rest is history. Really. Yeah, okay. Then I was at Letulwazi High School, lang khona music, because being a rapper straight, I was a beatboxer.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, I was a beatboxer.
Can you give us like a 30 seconds or 15 second beat? Like,
Okay, let me try.
Yeah.
If ngisakhumbula. Okay.
Let's go.
But I'm not a professional.
Nah, it's good. We just want to see. You want to.
Yo, but you should hear his beats though. Yo, crazy.
Yeah.
Might as well just kill it.
Yeah.
Podcast is the fresh fix. Niggas tryna hop on this, we gon' damn miss. Took another shot like the man wasn't convinced. Yeah, 18 on the beat, killing it. Feeling like the streets are so wild, we ain't feeling it. Venom on the cup, we 18, doing shit. At podcast, not no smart living. And get that shit, get this niggas driven. Up on decision and thinking that your beef was snacking and it was fizzing. I wasn't changing, racing to the faces. Niggas trying to hop on it, that faces.
Shut up.
I used to do that. Before I was a computer producer, vele.
Oh yeah.
I was
It's more like sounding.
yeah, young soul, being beatboxer for album rapper vele at high school. So la ngiqale khona vele kuba interested ku music. Plus my father bekayi DJ.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've never known that until now.
I was a DJ, so
that's what the
Italian
podcast is
thing,
for, you know?
Shout out to the podcast.
So my father was a DJ vele, so I used to go to his studio sake a lot before Sizala vele for Sloras. It's so vele mangkhona lapha. I used to go to his studio sake then. So it's Zola 3. Yeah. I used to go to his studio vele and see ba record and doing things vele. Na bengingakazitshela ukuthi ngizoba that rapper or producer yabo cause bengisana lento le
But I'm assuming you seen the studio right there. You're over there like, you know what? Screw beatboxing with my mouth. Let me use the software to actually get it out.
I used the software vele. I created my first beat, but Fedi. I mean, I was feeling it, but my father I feel, yeah.
Oh, so your father was also assisting?
Yeah, I was also assisting. I'm not sure.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, because Nkale producer vele. The next year, my father died vele,
Oh, flip, man. Sorry to hear that.
But he was sick. My father died. So I think into angishiyele yona le vele sekazini because since nanamhlanje ke futhi no I think I'm a professional. I don't know.
He's still thinking about being a producer.
You are. You see, your team is actually like hyping you, man. It's telling you like, nah, bro, don't think like that, man. You know, thoughts are powerful.
Yeah, thoughts are powerful.
Like I said, notion can become actions.
Exactly, you know.
Yeah. So ngaqala from beatboxing then ngakhuphuka nayo ke until now.
Wait. What I want to know is why you still known as 18 while being a big boxer? Oh, that was the big boxers guy's name.
I was MMK, Mpumelelo cause very.
Oh, MMK.
Yeah, they used to call me MMK.
I was SMK, man.
Shout out to
SMK, MMK.
Yeah, shout out to that. Yeah.
Coincidence.
Yeah, I was MMK then. COVID iqale nini dog 2020
yeah, it was 2020.
2020 then da vele me saying like I dropped out of school fairly because I was doing angifuni nokusho ukuthi bengenzani singasayi esikolweni because I was going to the studio a lot yabo. Yeah, so isikolo besingasai lapha plus I was selling weed at school, so
What's the name? What's the name? No. I mean like the name of the things you
the trap. We trapping. Snema. I was Snema. I was Snema plus Tanda Buchi. Yeah, I was that nigga vele. Smoking weed.
Yeah.
So I used to like do that lot of stuffs. So about 18. I don't know, like mangicala ngithi 18, I call myself 18 without SNL vele angithola.
Was it inspired by Smirnov?
Yeah. Oh no, I was inspired by my age because I was M16 while I was 16. I was M16 Pumelelo 16, but abanye bebangibiza ngoSpam because M16. Then
So when you turn 18, you were like,
ngaba 17 kodwa bengisaso M16 mangina 17. Mangithena 18. Ngaba 18.
about
After
18,
my
man.
birthday, I was like, I'm 18.
Man, how old are you now? How old are you now?
Now I'm 21 this year. I'm turning 21.
So what? We go what? 21. You're 21.
yo, dog. I was gonna be like 19.
I was gonna go with like 21 Savage, but I'm trying to see
Yeah.
if it's 18, so that means like 21 SNL.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I know I'm 18 SNL cause pelele da. I include it 19 SNL or
That's what
rated
you
19 or it's 18
But
SNL. So
whatever you speak and you produce, whatever you produce, whatever you spit,
yeah,
it's
it's
like
18.
it needs parental advisors.
Yeah, it's me. Yes,
You know,
everything
parental
I do,
guidance, man.
dog, like Kikamalama. And I know Saso's name, man.
Pull up in the trap, you go
I'm still
see.
that name.
All right, guys, now
no, so
Zoela, you should just put this name on, guys.
so
You gotta hit him up with the handles. Like,
I'm
yeah,
that
yeah.
18 SNL with no violence. Yeah, I don't like violence. Yeah, I'm really,
Yeah,
I'm only on music. Fair. Like I'm a pain. No, I'm a pain. Keep her via music. Angikwazi ukukwata hey Venom ngizokushaya mfethu.
Oh, yeah.
I'm that nigga ngikwatela ngaphakathi then khiphela via music.
I mean, it's also understandable, man. You're constantly high, so high people, you know, people who are high, they're not after violence. You know, they gotta talk things out. Like, bitch,
dog,
so why am I
shit,
acting like this?
shit. Yeah, I'm that nigga guy.
Damn.
That is
Alright.
18.
What I want to know is, so Mshiza.
Shut up.
These are your boys, man. No, these are your boys. The last time I actually had a conversation with you, I think it was back in 2020, if not 20. Yeah, it was 2020, bro.
2020, yeah.
Towards the end of the year, actually. Yeah, towards the end of the year. You're still staying in the building, you know, still in the house.
Yeah.
So what I want to know
Shout
back
out to
then.
Mshiza.
Oh, bro, you know.
Yeah. You're back home. You're back home. Yeah. So what I wanted to know is that back then, you know, you were an artist, you know. You're producing your music, but
Not much.
what we spoke then is like you were never manager then.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you was an artist. You know, you getting your music out there. But now, man, look, in the span of a year
artist,
and a couple of months, man, you now have artists under your wing. Take us through, man. How did you go from being, you know, a typical artist to actually being, you know, an artist and a producer and a manager? Yeah.
Uthi ngishawa uMageba
I was like,
into engizoyisho mfowethu ukuthi this thing was being planned like from 2021 when I was staying in Queenstown. So
yeah.
me and Billy met up and like obviously I had the whole studio equipment. So we usually like to lock in, make music, shit like that and all. So it got to a point whereby we once spoke about opening a record label and all, of which will be in a way of providing good music, and like that's the only main mission of like a record label. Like I see keep it though if it's trash. We only focus in making good music. So it officially got established and like this year when like I actually made V. So V is more like the kickstart of Red Room, nigga. When you see V, you see Red Room.
Oh, so Venom's like the first student, you know, that primary firstborn.
He's the firstborn. Firstborn.
Yeah.
Shout out to V by the way.
Shout out to you, man.
So when we met V, and me and V, we come from the same hood, like you already said.
Universal side.
Usually in the hood, we chill a lot together.
Yeah.
Before, and like it's funny how we met, bro. Like,
Trap house.
Trap house in the hood.
Yeah, man, there are a whole lot of those.
Trapping, bro.
All time, bro.
Too much
Yeah,
trap.
I feel like we should have trap rooms, co-residents.
Trap room. Obviously.
That would slap, bro.
Slap hard, dog.
Put it on a vote.
Be like, enter at your own risk, man. You're jeopardizing your own academics. You're not going to be held liable for it.
If you fail, So from meeting V in the hood, now I think there was this day where like he was freestyling, dog, Young Tola, and from hearing him freestyling, like you can tell, dog, when someone is good, Young Tola. V-Dog is talented. Young
Yeah, I just heard it, man. When I said, "Oh, drop the beat, bro," like, yeah.
Package, bro. Like 18 right now was beatboxing. And
shout
I was
out to
like,
that.
no, I'm not letting this beat go. Yeah,
It's just like I'm jumping into it, man.
Yo, bro, and we heard what he has, dog. Like, already,
Yeah,
so
man.
imagine the kind of music is
freestyle.
coming with.
Yeah.
So from hearing him like freestyle a lot in the hood, I was like, yo, bro, I have like a record label called like Red Room. I would like you, dog, to pull up in our company and let us see what we can do, what we can like achieve as a team. Because we as Red Room a lot, we're not like a record label,
Yeah.
we're family, dog.
It's family.
It's family, man.
What's going on right
So
wrong?
it's more like we make sure if you with us, you're more comfortable in a way that like uyithola mfethu nje so phakathi now nje so uyilunga lomndeni mfethu
It feels home. It just
yabo.
feels home.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I've known Mshiza for like some time now, and it feels as if like Mshiza's cut his bad.
I know Mshiza like right now, like ngemazi boma last month is nemanti sasa. Mshiza got
yeah, but I didn't get the
like,
feel that you got. I feel
Hey, dog.
the vibe, you know, that I got from yours. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
man, these guys know each other, man.
Yeah.
They'll been through the thick and thin type of
Yeah.
vibe. All right, yeah, man, yo, those are some dope origin stories. So what I know is like, okay, when it comes to you, 18 and Venom,
Yeah.
what was that thing, you know, that got into rap? Something that maybe you were listening to this track or something, you'd be like, damn, I want to do this, but I want to do it better.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, what was that?
I'm inspired by different sounds. I
Yeah.
won't lie.
Mm-hmm.
I spend most of my day listening to 947. I'm a 947 fan, so
All right.
I fuck
Shout
with-
out to 947.
Shout out to
Hey,
them.
shout
I
out
fuck
to them.
with
Yeah.
Mshiza James, Anila in the club, and you know. So on 947, it's more like it's just music, 7 in a row, you know, stuff like that. Because you feel like, okay, fine. When you listen to that, that's me in the making. Like 947 music, country music, you know, stuff like that. It's me. But what inspired me to listen to all of these things and come up with this hit?
Yeah.
Well, to answer your question is mostly most of these samples you find like soul, the likes of Marvin Gaye, Platform One. In SA, I would listen to Ufredi Kwala most of the time, you know, and then there's Black Les. When I listened to Black Les, I was already in the game. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to have a fame structure of a Black Les. You know, those people. P Dot, the like of P Dot as well.
Yeah, shout out.
And Pitch Black Afro. So I'm more into old music because I can jam along with Turingo Mandlingozi as well.
Okay.
Because my mom loved the whole album Yaga Ringo. So every time, most of the time, like Umama Muzo Itlala. And when she plays it, it's just me listening to the samples and you know, it powered my voice into singing as well. Stuff like that. And then my dad was into soul, Philip Collins, Marvin Gaye, that texture. When I listened to those things, like I knew each and every Sunday, Butlali Soul Lindley, you know. So when soul is playing, stuff like that, it's more like I was inspired in doing music as well, just because I felt like there's been a long time I've been listening to music as well. So I felt like, why can't I make something of my own and see how it sounds like? So thanks to Rick Ross and Lil Wayne, man.
Yeah,
you
shout
know,
out to Rick
that's
Ross and
the
Lil Wayne.
first people I just like landed on Mangiti. I'm going hunting for my own music, for my own sound. Because the sound I was listening to was inspired by my parents. You know what I'm saying? And family. Usisi wami uthola ukuthi umamela uthanda uBeyonce lapha na ku Dream Girls, you know, the movie Dream Girls bebacula kakhulu. So that's something I grew up like listening. So I can say at a young age I was surrounded by music. So in order for me to find the texture, I landed on Rick Ross and Lil Wayne. On that time, they were still doing collabos, in a big form. Young so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure in your mind you went like, huh?
Exactly. Like I love the texture, like huh? Yeah, I love the shit. So I'm still a fan even today, but then the whole thing changed when I met this like different icon. You know, like when I embraced the sound of Hobson. Things changed around me. Yeah, I'm a Hobson fan. I'm a Hobson freak. Yeah, I'm a Hobson freak.
Yeah.
So I fell in love with Hobson's music in the point that I wanted to become way doper. You know, so I started going in freestyles, hardcore and stuff, and then boom bap just happened.
Yeah.
You know, so I balanced the boom bap and put that boom bap texture with the past sounds I used to listen to, such as Freddy Kwala, soul, the texture of those things.
The retro music.
Yeah, exactly. Into one thing. So in boarding as well, you find like there's different people who listen to different sounds out there.
Yeah.
And we talk as guys in boarding, you know what I'm saying? So also it's not just music that pushed me there to make music, but other people's ideas as well, like conversations with different people. You might not be an artist, but you say something that's way too interesting.
Yeah.
And for me, just because I have the power to twist your words, it sounds nice.
Technically, you're just plagiarizing our words and then you're paraphrasing. We need some credit. You hear that, guys? Most of Venom fans. We should strike.
Like, shout out to the fans. Like, but to anyone who likes my music and comments on the work me and Red Room and Voss Gang we're doing.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Actually, it influences the track that's going to come out in future as well.
Yeah.
Because we don't care, dog. We just speak about what happens every day. You know, we hardly sleep sometimes in the studio when we're there. You know, like we just want to cook, dog. Damn,
you guys are really deep into this culture, you know.
We hungry.
This is you.
Like,
I mean, you did say it's your way of life. You know?
Yeah.
It's fana no phuza manzi. Yangithola nje fana no phuza manzi, homie. When I want to quench the thirst, dog, just give me water. Yangithola. So for me, it's another way around. Give me a rap beat, then I feel like pain goes away, sorrows goes away.
Damn.
Even if my pockets are empty, but I know my brain is filled with a lot of lines that can make me wealthy a lot, dog.
That's powerful, man. That's powerful. What about you, 18?
Yeah, me growing up, I was listening to like upcoming artists. Bengathandi music omamela wonke umuntu. I don't know. Namanje ngisasenjalo, dog. You even
like the songs you played in the morning.
Yeah, dog. Like umuntu begang inspired to do beats. It was 808 Sally. 808 Sally used to play like 808. So ngithanda i-bass kakhulu yabo. So mangizolalela to that nigga, yo, benginalento leyo ukuthi ngathi ngashaya yimi le beat lele. I wish ngabe bokuyimi oshaya le beat until ngafunda vele ukenza ama beats njengaye, dog. Ngase ngidlula no.
Yeah, must also you just gotta give him a call and be like, hey man, I got something good for you, check it out.
Yeah, cause okay.
No, it might end up buying beats from 18.
Ngayenzeka. Okay, I used to listen to like kasi rap before production and shit.
Oh yeah.
I used to listen to kasi rap about my sevens, Shizzy.
Oh, easy, you're the biggest dog on my car.
One of those niggas. Yeah. And TKZ quite niggas. Yeah, but cause they get so to they used to listen
to the OGs,
yeah, but we were mamela lezo ingoma is hardcore.
Yeah.
That into engenze ukuthi ngirepe nange Venom more, cause I was listening to Venom more than ingoma zangaphandle yabo. Abo Future labo bo Travis Scott ngibazi manje yabo. Lento USA music bengayimameli kudala.
And big ups to that, man. I feel like a whole lot of upcoming artists, man, should actually like embrace the vernacular side, you know, as much as possible.
Like listen to Blakey. I like this kid Blakey. You have this song Mtas. Yeah, and it's a shoe I'm last. Yeah, I'm trying to bring that.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Leo Altileo. Uyise ikasi kuphi estate. Hayi ukuthi uthatha estate usiletha la ikasi. So sikasi silise estate manje.
But shout out to Quest.
So bane hostela yethu lapha into lena USA. Yabo that shit. Yeah.
That's Quest and I
Arimo State.
Yeah, I'm taking like Stella says USA. Like Stella sangapha ngisisangale.
Yeah, giving them the taste of our beats, you know, the authenticity that comes with your beats, you know.
being African.
Yeah, man, embrace it fully.
African.
All right, so another thing, gents, what I want to know is technically, okay, now you're doing this thing, you've actually released a couple of, as for you, 18, you've kind of produced a couple of beats, and Venom, you've released, you know, a couple of EPs and all that. So what I want to know is that, have you ever received any feedback from your fans? You know, like how they've been impacted by music and all that.
Yeah, me kona okay wakhala yeah. Listening to my songs, I believe nokuthi yimi ngethele ngoma yeah, na manga 18 SNL angisho ngazi ngegaba bangekasi vele ngompungeshi yabo makasi they don't count me as 18 SNL mangizokuzwisa ingoma yami you'll be like amazed, well for real. No, yabo into ezingijabulisayo ukuthi yangithola.
What about you, Venom?
Well, on my side, then Unleashed has dropped. It's out. We dropped Unleashed on the 27th.
Venom Unleashed.
Yeah, Venom Unleashed. Dog, like the track is fire. Though.
It's fire.
Like it's lit. Like, and it's a 10-up track. I'm not a 10-up artist, but just because of the fact that I say I'm a musician, dog. There's nothing in music that I feel that I can't do.
Yeah.
So you give me a bit, I just hop on it. And when it comes to the feedbacks I got, I'm a new artist. You know, it's my first time in the game.
Can I mention something?
Yeah,
true.
This nigga doesn't write, dog. He's a
freestyler.
Jump on like on the
Really?
mic.
So he does not write. He's before he spits. Like
It's just go in the mic.
Just goes on the mic and just record, dog. Like
just
each and
like
every
that.
song.
No
this nigga
cap.
has.
technically,
Like
he's just rapping on inspiration.
It's like that, dog. Like,
Hey man, that's talent, bro. Yo, damn.
Yeah, same as 18, dog.
That's a
These
blessing.
niggas don't write.
usually we don't.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel
So
like-
you just get in there, you be like, all right, let me see what I got.
Bro.
It's not like I can't write. I can write.
Yeah,
Depends
but-
according to how I feel myself most of the time. So, writing becomes deep for me. You know,
Yeah.
it becomes way too deep. Where when I write, I can cry myself. You know, when it comes to the power of the pen and the power of the brain, those things are dope, both of them, but in their own figures. You know, I don't underestimate a writer. Neither can I underestimate a freestyler. So I combine those things both, and the effect I got, like no one said. Most of the people when I used to go, like, I used to do ciphers. Okay, I used to do ciphers and stuff, and this thing after the ciphers, people like the outcome is like people are shocked, dog. Some say I don't sound the way I look like.
Yeah.
You know.
And it shouldn't be like that, man.
No,
I'm looking over there, like.
It's like when you listen to my samples or when you listen to my projects, it's like you listening to something that's way too real, dog. But in a point where when in my physical appearance, I don't look like the tone, but it's dope. So
It's a craft. I mean, everybody has to be good at their craft. You know, you cannot judge somebody's craft by their appearances and not even that.
But then it's in the matter of saying I shocked people. So my sound, it's shocking.
Yeah.
Like everything I do, it shocks me. So
I mean, it does make sense, man. Venom is shocking. Man. Like, just over there, like, what is that? You know, crying out loud. Yeah, but what I can say is that, okay, when it comes to you, maybe influencing somebody, because I can see, man, like, Mshiza really digs you, man, a lot. So I'm pretty sure that everybody in Bread Me, your family, is just over there, like, whenever you hop into the mic, and then you have 18 on the beats, and you're just over there with your mic, you have your headsets on, everybody's just like, damn, look at how niggas doing magic right now.
Niggas like show a lot of love and support when it comes to the work we're doing.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of pressure for me, honestly speaking. You know, when people love you and love your music, you're always trying to, like, when you hop on a beat, you want to do the best and don't give them the outcome of saying, nah, he's turning whack and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for the fact that people love my music, it's also one of those things that gets me, like, depressed sometimes, you know, in a point where I'm stressed about doing the best hits ever. You know what I'm saying? So I just, you know, it's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy, dog. Like, trust me, when it comes to, like, personal shit, it's not easy. But I love the fact that people love my music and love my skill. But sometimes it becomes pressurizing for the brain to commit in doing
Actually maintaining the standards.
Yeah, exactly. Maintaining the standards. You just said it.
Yeah, man, I'm pretty sure with your industry, man, it's all about relevancy, staying relevant and being there, you know, for people. As long as you're out there and all that. I mean, you Venom, man. Become your own carnage. For crying out loud.
Respect
This is
that.
the real
Literally.
Venom, bro.
I did
This
take
is
it.
the real
Legal
Venom.
fee.
I did take it.
All right, so another thing. So you guys are upcoming artists and all that. What are the artists that you'd love to collaborate with?
I feel.
Yeah, no, shoot. Let's go,
You can
18.
go 18.
I like to collaborate with 808 Sally.
I know he's
Nigga, yeah, 808 Sally. Yeah, that nigga. Yeah, that nigga. Yo, yeah.
He's dope.
He's too dope, yo.
Yo, he's big.
Yo,
Yeah, don't worry, man.
it's too hard. Yo.
Oh,
Try by all means. Who knows? Maybe in future we can pull the necessary strings to get you that.
Yeah.
You know?
Dog,
You never know.
808 Sally.
You never know. What about you, Mshiza, man? What more new upcoming artists are you looking, or current artists that are out there, you know, in the industry that you'd like to work with and have them recognize, you know, your production company, Red Meat, you know?
Okay, with me, dog, it has always been Aries, dog. Yo, I've always did Aries, dog.
Reese, man.
yo.
Iris is the shit, bro.
Yeah.
It's Aries, dog. No one else but Aries, dog.
Hey, that's
But then I am like more open into working with anyone that like fucks with my music.
Yeah,
obviously.
dog.
But otherwise, yo, I would like to work with Reese, dog.
You hear that, guys? Any upcoming artists, man? Come on, hit Mshiza KiLLA up. You never know, man.
Come on now, come
You never
on now.
know.
Yo.
That might be the breakthrough you need, man.
Yeah.
The biggest
Yeah,
dog from
yeah.
the south side, the south
Yeah.
country. Come on now.
Yeah. What about you, Venom?
Well, like I fuck with a lot of artists in the game.
All right, give us your
You know
top
what I'm
three then. That you'd love to
saying?
collaborate
Like
with.
collaborate.
Yeah.
Black Les,
That's one.
Shikana,
2.
and someone in the countryside like Matthew Mo.
Matthew Mo.
Yeah.
All right.
Matthew Mo.
What?
Of course,
Yeah,
any
that's
our
dope.
musician, you know, like those people.
Yeah, you might be giving us our own version of kind of what's that little Nas song? Yeah, I'm gonna take my heart.
Exactly.
Yeah. You might give us our own. You know.
Because I love country music as well. Like it's one of those music where I find peace in a corner, you know. So
Yeah.
and in SA there's a lot
Old
of
Town Road, yeah.
there's a lot of artists who are into country music, and mostly like I would love to do a radio play sound, you know what I'm saying? I would love, like I'm addicted to radio, dog. I can have Wi-Fi, unlimited, but
Yeah, man,
radio, dog, like-
there's just something nice about radio because you're over there like you cannot actually like put faces to these people, but
Yeah.
the manner in which they speak is what actually gets you intrigued. You know,
Exactly.
you're just over there, you're over there like,
wow.
yeah, man, you know that's talent on its own, man.
that's
To actually
talent.
use your voice without people even actually putting a face on
Like
it and then be
you,
like,
bro.
man, this person is inside
Like you,
Yeah.
Like you, bro.
Me,
Like
nah, man, I still have a long way to go.
yeah, dog.
you. He's really professional.
Nah,
Like
dog,
he
this
is,
nigga is a
dog.
professional.
When I pulled
dog.
up, when I first like, okay, I was like, wow, is this 947? All right, all
Why,
right. Like
dog?
this is real, dog.
Yeah.
Yo, like,
Shout
this
out
is-
to you.
No, thanks,
shout out, dog.
thanks.
Thanks.
All right, to wrap it up, I just want to know, like, what message do you have? Or, okay, you can choose, all right, but you can only choose one.
Okay.
All right, what message would you want to give to a new upcoming artist, or what's your favorite quote that you've lived by ever since you've set foot in this industry and you're still going with it till today? You can only choose to do one. All right, let's go, 18.
Yonke into nesikhathi sayo.
Yeah.
That's the only shit.
Yonke Dinner's Katsai.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll take it there. We'll put it on the advice side for upcoming artists. All right.
To me, it's not an. It's more like it's not an advice, but it's a saying. It's a slogan where you can live by. You know what I'm saying?
My slogan is
It's more like saying, if it rhymes, it's dangerous.
yo.
Finish it.
Yeah.
This is
Like-
no more first time hearing that.
That's it.
That's deep, man. You know, there's a whole lot of derivation of meanings you can get from that. If it
Exactly.
rhymes,
Yeah.
It's dangerous. That means if in lifestyle, if it corresponds with how you want it to actually like be maintained, then it's okay.
yeah.
And it's dangerous just because it has an effect that you actually want.
Ish.
Shout out.
goes
See,
for
with
both
me, dog, man, the only thing I can say, always be yourself, man. Never like fall under pressure or anything.
Yeah.
Always be yourself whenever or wherever you go. Shut up.
Slap.
All right. So that is our last words from our guest, man. Thanks for joining us, guys.
No, like thank you
You've
for
been
having
an
us here,
amazing,
dog.
an
Like,
amazing
Shout
guest.
out
Like
to
I
you.
really enjoyed the sessions and all that. All right, guys. Yeah. So
Shout
there
out
you
to
have it. This is our
Can I
guest and
say
all that.
something for the last minute?
If everyone, you wanna say something? All right, cool.
Can you please look out for Venom is currently working on his EP.
Yeah.
Venom and 18 they're currently working on a collaboration album. So can you please look out for that?
Yo, shout out.
Yo, Mshiza KiLLA is about to drop around April.
Yeah.
SNL coming out, so look out for that too.
Oh yeah. So you gave food for thought for your fans, huh? That's dope. No, thanks guys for coming through. We had an awesome session and all that. But
Like, thank you for having
Shout out
us,
to the
man.
voice gang.
Yeah.
Shout out to Red Room.
Shout out to the Fresh Fox podcast. Shout out to
The
Nano.
fresh fix. Yeah, fix.
It's more like the
These are my fixers, man. These are people are listening. We're fixing this industry. Yeah,
You know
we're
what?
fixing it for students,
I'm
man.
just glad to be the tool, dog.
Yo,
Like,
bro.
I'm just glad to be the tool used to fix.
Yeah,
dog,
to
you know,
fix.
Yeah. No, don't worry. Just don't
Shout out to
worry.
Nick for having us over.
Shout out to
I
you,
really
my
appreciate
nigga.
you guys for pulling through, right? Yeah.
I appreciate.
Yeah, but it's as usual. You know how it goes. If there's anything we said, go and turn down. And as Uncle listen to my fits, I said, it's the hard man. We are people, we make mistakes.
Sorry.
But if we said anything that inspired you to do something, big ups and go and do that.
listen to
and
my
turn
shit,
up my friends. I love you. And we are.
Looking like a water, I got too much sauce, nigga, you should have a seat. I don't have a sleep, nigga, you should check my drip. Wabang contact pad, mina like a geese. I got too much sauce, too much sauce. I got too much sauce, too much sauce. Sauce.